Yo, what's good, Tristans?
Just from
Today, we're going to be reacting to Harry Styles as it was live at Coachella. But before we get started, be sure to check me out Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. On my Patreon, by the way, I'm doing a singing technique series. If you're interested in learning more about vocal technique, more in detail, more in depth, where I don't need to worry about entertaining an audience or anything like that. I can just talk and nerd out. Well, go ahead and check that out. Anyway, let's jump into this and see what's up with it. Let's see if he sounds the same live. I'm sure he does. But before we get started, today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes and all sorts of different topics, ranging from photography, videography, art, technology, business, self-help. Look, here's the thing. You name it and Skillshare's probably got a class on it. For me personally, I've been learning a lot about Procreate lately because I've been working on my own singing course and I'm trying to create diagrams for it. So I've been taking this Intro to Procreate class by Brooke Glasser, and I recently just figured out how to use the shape tool. There's a lot of different things in Procreate that I've learned from this course that I didn't really know existed, and it's helping me a lot in making my workflow a lot smoother. And also, Skillshare is always releasing new courses, so there's always something new and interesting to check out. But if any of this sounds interesting to you, feel free to check out the link down below, because the first 1,000 people to do so are going to get 1 month free of Skillshare. Thank you so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. Let's jump right back into it. I'm curious to see how he sings the high note at the end of the song. Well, let's go. Woo! Hey, 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 cool. All right. Like the energy. Oh. I love how everyone already knows the words. Did he open with this? I think he did, right? So groovy live. He always plays with such a good band. Ooh, those low notes, dude. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills do you want? Ringing the bell, nobody's coming to help. He's singing this fuller than he did in the studio track. There's a lot more of this at the bottom of his voice. And forgive me, I'm a little bit sick, so my examples might be kind of weird. But so, for example, let's see if we can figure it out. Right, as opposed to your daddy lives by himself. This is more like, and the live one is more like, right? It's more Harry to me, the live version, more what I'm used to. It's very, very subtle though. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. Really nice falsetto there. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. Dude, as it was. The energy in this is so good. You know it's not the same. Go home, get a headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't wanna talk about us doing it first. Coachella, how you feeling? So cool. The look he gave though. Dude, this energy is so good. That was so easy for him. Come on. And he didn't dodge it either? That's so good. Come on. That's such a high note. That's crazy good. With that tone too, dude. Come on. That's crazy. I feel upset because I feel like I want to hear the rest of his set. Let's see what the comments have to say, though. This was probably the biggest moment of his career so far. Is that true? But this was his first time performing this song live too, and it's honestly better than the studio track. Straight up. Like that high note, I'm sorry for nerding out about this. Not only was his tone perfect throughout the entire thing, he did little changes like making his voice a little bit fuller, sounding a little bit more hairy live to me. And then this high note just out of like he runs around for a bit, he does his little striptease, and then he just goes straight into this note. And a little bit of a run at the end here as well. It just sounds so good, dude. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. This is basically what I was expecting. For it to sound so, like, I don't know. He sounds really good. He doesn't sound like he's strained or anything, even with jumping around and stuff. Absolutely. And I wish I could give some more examples for you guys, some like voice examples, especially the high part of his voice, but I've just got over being sick this week, but I know a lot of you wanted me to watch and react to this video, but I will give a little bit of my opinion and my take on this like high note here without giving any really extreme examples. I'm sorry. It would sound horrible even if I tried. What I think is kind of surprising about how he's singing this particular note live is it's even more held and restrained as I am used to hearing him. I've talked about in my reaction to him singing Lizzo how he has this like, don't take this the wrong way please, but he has this like old man sound to his voice that keeps things together, especially in the upper part of his voice. It's like thing, right? It's not a bad sound, by the way. It's not dangerous. It's not bad for you or anything like that. But I can hear a lot of it on this particular note. You know it's not the same, right? Where he has this sound to it. And I'm not used to hearing it on his voice so much, right? Let's see. Like, I didn't think that he was doing that note in that particular way when I heard the studio recording. And this might be a change in his technique, or it might just be the way he sings this particular song, but take a listen to some of his high notes here, right? Nobody can drag me down. Right? These are way more open, way more full sounding. Of course, that's an old recording, but what else? These are so good. But yeah, it's way like this Coachella performance. He has this note. Oh, and there's that harmony in the back of it too, huh? I didn't even hear that. It's coming out so easy. Like, I'm just curious to hear this maybe in a more, I don't know how to say it, high production situation where I can hear his vocals a bit more clearly. Right? Maybe his vocals a little bit louder in the mix, so I could really pick it apart a bit more, especially when I'm not sick myself. So I can maybe see if we can figure out how exactly he's doing that note, because it's a very, very interesting approach that I didn't expect from him at all. I'm used to him having a bit more of a louder, twangier sound to his voice. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure you subscribe, bell notification on. Check me out Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. Thank you so much for watching, and I am so excited for his album because his ability to sing the song and have it be completely perfect with such a high note, especially at the end after he's dancing. I mean, you just know it's going to be great. And I don't know. I really want to hear a ballad. I love his ballads, so I'm so excited for that. Anyway, until next time, Tristan. Peace.